Hello! How are you guys this week? I missed a week. I'm sorry, but I'm new to this YouTube and I'm trying to be consistent. But here we are again. And this week I am going to do a pick a card reading for what is next in love. So I've got 3 different decks here. 1, 2, 3. I have pre-shuffled and everything, the cards, because it just takes way less time if I do it before. So yeah, I ask that you kind of sit with yourself, you take a deep breath, and you kind of tune into your guides, tune into your intuition, and ask what pile is next. Ask for signs. But yeah, go down below and choose the timestamps when you're ready. Hi, pile 1. I don't know why I'm showing you the 1, but this is going to be your reading. You chose pile number 1. We're going to get into these cards first. So what's next in love? Very soon, this could be the one in deception. I'm hearing self-deception of almost like, yeah, we're going to get into it. I'm going to get a clarifier for that deception to see if it's you, or if it's someone else. So we've got, this could be the one very soon. Jesus, do you not want to stay up? Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's get into these cards. So, we've got the Lovers. Shit. We got the 4 of Swords in reverse. The Empress. Oh my god. Y'all, that's powerful. 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the Magician in reverse, King of Cups, 4 Cups, the Hanged Man. Okay, let's talk about this. So, first and foremost, what's coming next in love for you is a change to your perspective. I'm hearing your perspective and what you think you deserve. I'm going to get another deck to kind of clarify while I discuss these cards. Let's get the Hermetic Tarot deck. So with this Lovers here and the 7 of Pentacles, there's this message of impatience and there's this message of having more patience. But also this message of like, you know, don't kind of keep watering a dead plant. Let the seeds grow. Let the love come with this very soon, and this could be the one. You know, it's coming for you with this Magician in reverse. I just keep hearing it's like there's someone coming, there's someone ready, there's someone right there. I just see 222 right there on the on the outlines in the universe. Is kind of just waiting for you to say you're ready. This deception, very much, let's ask what this deception is about. It feels like a you thing. It feels like you're kind of deceiving yourself through a belief. 5 of Cups showed itself. So Knight of Swords. Okay, so this does have to do with your the way you talk to yourself. And the 5 of Wands. With both the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Wands, there might be a very harsh energy, or you might be flip-flopping between I love myself, I'm the worst person ever. This deception has to do with self-deception. It feels as though sometimes you wear a mask when you really like someone, which we all do, don't get me wrong, but sometimes with the Knight of Swords you can be a bit hot and cold because you go back and forth from showing your authentic self to them to, oh, I can't be my authentic self. Okay, so what's coming next in love is a change to that perspective. With this Magician to this 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like it's coming into fruition. You no longer are sitting, contemplating, waiting, and trying to manifest. But it feels like, yes, look at this, the Emperor and the Empress with the Temperance. Yes, you're healing a love in you, not a love, a lack of love in you. But with this Emperor and the Empress card here, this is a divine counterpart that's coming in. This is someone that's going to level up, but this is also someone like level up to your level. But this is also someone that's coming in to heal. I'm hearing like external validation to kind of heal once and for all some of these core childhood wounds of your low self-esteem. So with this 9 of Cups and this 9 of Wands, with the 4 of Cups and the Hanged Man, there's just an energy of doing a lot of healing and self-work, but being very guarded because of almost all of the healing you've done. There's still this, it's like you're no longer actively in the sadness of the heartbreak or how lonely you are, but you've now matured and grown into an energy where you're very contemplative about who you spend your energy with. And at times with this Four of Cups, it can make you a bit stubborn. At times you can be a bit too like, no, I don't want it then. But with this Nine of Wands, you know, there's an energy of your heart's kind of protected, and that's what's coming next in love. There is going to be someone that you're going to meet. With this Empress and this King of Cups here, this is someone that evokes a lot of emotion in you. They emotionally understand you. They get you. They love you. Oh my God, I'm just hearing they love you so deeply. And I love that for you. But they're here to kind of heal. Be a healing presence in your life. They want to like mature emotionally with you. Look, the Death card, this is someone that helps you transform. And it is coming soon with that very soon out. Look, the Ace of Cups fell, y'all. Love is coming for you. Love is coming, love is coming, love is coming. Okay. So, I am also hearing with this Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, energy, that you right now are going through a throat chakra transformation. With this, I don't know, I keep going back to the Lovers and the Four of Swords with this Knight of Swords and Five of Wands. It's like right now you're trying to figure out what it is, what are your negotiables and non-negotiables in love. And there's this energy almost of like, okay, for the full moon, the universe almost wants you to be like, hey, release some of these old habits in love. And releasing them doesn't mean just setting the intention to release them, if that makes sense. You know, with this Empress here and the Emperor here, there's a call to balance your divine masculine and feminine energy, but also what's coming next in love is your match, is your soulmate, is someone that matches your energy level, that matches your love. There's someone, I'm just hearing you've never experienced a love like this before. Okay. I'm hearing another message of you being very afraid to take this love when it comes in. And that would make sense with this Hanged Man and this Nine of Cups. You are in an energy right now of feeling very independent, whether you're super lonely, but you're very independent. You are in an independent energy. You have been for quite some time, and it's going to be hard for you at first to really let this person in. There's going to be a lot of resistance because you have been burnt in love so deeply, but this is part of that transformation, and this is part of that healing to your core, that healing of your divine feminine and masculine energy, which is the divine feminine energy in you is kind of that nurturing motherly energy, that energy of abundance and fertility, and that divine masculine energy I explain as like the very assertive energy in you, the very I know what I want and I'm going to do what I need to do to get what I want. But the divine feminine energy comes in to not allow just the ego to take over, if that makes sense, or not allow the assertiveness to forget the nurturing. I hope that that's making sense here. But with this King of Cups here too, you know, and this Death and this Temperance, there's a lot of healing to this emotional body, you know. And with the King too, this energy can be a bit selfish, I'm hearing. Particularly in this case. So there is an energy of almost like this person helps you understand the importance of being selfish emotionally. They very much support you in in what it is you want. They look at you as like a healing light too. This is going to be a connection it's going to be like a before and after connection. It's like before you met this person, you had love, but after you met this person, you knew what love was, sort of energy. And I love this for you. It's so beautiful. But there is going to be some conflict, some internal conflict, some hot and cold, some, I don't know if I'm ready for this type of love energy. And this feels like it's very much coming from you. But I want to stress the power of just the Empress and the Emperor coming out together in a reading regarding what's next in love. This here is the most powerful combination you can get as far as two energies. And it's funny because this is black and white and this is color, and they're you know, they're polar opposite energies, more or less. I've lost my train of thought now with that, the Nine of Wands. There's just this energy here that next in love, you know, with this deception card, it very much feels like you deceive yourself. Like you have a hard time to really open up and to really let this person in. But there is a message that it is safe for you to love them and to believe that they love you. So I'm gonna now get into some advice cards for you. Let's pull some advice. Pile number one. What's advice for pile number one? What advice do you have for what's next in love for pile number one? Okay. Where are you being called to journey to? So this is a message of, at this period of time, just keep listening to you and keep listening to your intuition and yourself. Keep listening to those little thoughts that are kind of asking you where it is you're meant to be, and go. Look at this. And as we say that, it says divine plan, seeding the light, laying foundations. I love that. So, you know, this is also advice on just letting it flow. On kind of like taking it easy, not being afraid of what's next in love, but not pressuring yourself. Look at that. Again, what is your soul calling you to do? It might be that you need to move or take a leap of faith, and then you meet this person, or this connection. But this connection has to do with your journey, as like your soul's journey, and your path in life, where your path leads you. It's all kind of going to connect and be meant to be. I did just see 1111. It's all going to kind of connect together and just make sense when it happens. So that's everything I got for you guys today. Thank you for checking out my video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, this is for everyone that chose pile number 2. This is going to be a reading. Let's get into it. So first I'm going to look at the, let your friends help you. We're going to look at the Romance Angel Oracle deck. And these are kind of the overall energy for the theme of like, what's next in love for you? Playfulness. Okay. We got that was the 9 of Wands. Okay, we got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Swords, sorry, the 8 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Star in reverse, and we got the 3 of Pentacles. I love that for you guys. There's going to be someone you walk away from in love. I have a feeling you guys are in a relationship, this pile. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this pile feels like actually what's next in love is a period of singleness. Now, if that doesn't feel like it resonates for you, if you are single, then this pile might not be for you, because it does feel like this is a pile of people that are currently in a relationship, but they're very much questioning whether or not they should continue to put energy into this connection. With this Ace of Pentacles and this 5 of Wands, it seems as though there's some sort of, I feel like you and your partner have had kind of a rough patch, and now you guys have decided to start over again, or you know what I mean, like kind of like a restart in love. But you were debating this restart in love. You were debating with this Ace of Pentacles and this 5 of Wands. There's a lot of internal conflict over whether or not that was the right decision, over whether or not you actually want to continue this relationship with this person. I feel like you love them a lot, but you're done with their shit. That's all I'm hearing. I love them, but I'm done with them. I'm just done with their crap. With the Star in reverse, I do feel like you had a lot more self-love, and slowly over time, this person has kind of degraded your self-love. And I don't feel that this person intentionally has done this. I just feel like this person maybe got into a relationship out of comfort, and it feels like you may have as well, but it just feels like it feels like the situation and the relationship has made you distrust yourself and lose a lot of self-love. But it's not that they necessarily themselves are all to blame. It's just kind of like they're a good person, but they kind of have some really shitty behavior, and they're not really someone that I feel takes accountability. And so with the Star in reverse to this 4 of Wands, there is a message here of like, when you do choose, you're not choosing you right now. You're not choosing what you actually want. but you're very afraid to do that. And with the Four of Wands, there is a message here that you're coming to the end of a cycle. You're coming to almost like a test of, okay, well, do you want to start a new cycle with this person, or do you want a new cycle overall? And it seems as though you want a new cycle. And with that Four of Wands, there's a message here of like, it will be like, I don't want to say the best decision you make, but it's going to be a life-changing decision that's going to put you on a path that you've been longing to go on. I'm hearing traveling. I almost feel like you letting go of this person is an excuse for you to like just leave where you've come from and go explore a little bit more. And with this Eight of Cups and this Eight of Swords, this walking away is going to happen like that. The moment you decide it is the moment I feel you leave. Now with this let your friends help you in this playfulness, you've also got this Three of Pentacles here. This is indicating to me that you really need to call upon your soul tribe, your friends, those people in your life that are there to support you and love you. And you're meant to be using this time that's next in love to really channel your playfulness there, to really channel your inner child, to really channel the roots of what a good relationship are in your eyes. And it's not that I feel like you started this relationship off good with this person, but you came in almost with this expectation that this was going to be your healthiest relationship, but you yourself hadn't become the healthiest version of you or become a healthier version of you. So it almost feels like all of the problems you thought you weren't going to get in this relationship, you got, and you got tenfold, because actually you brought all of those self issues into this connection. And it happened again, even though it appeared that this would be the healthiest relationship you were supposed to have. And there is this message of like, you've kind of learned all that you can learn from this person, and you know that, and right now you're staying out of comfort. With this Page of Wands and this Seven of Swords, I do feel like you feel in some way you're deceiving them or yourself. With this Page of Wands, I just feel like if the opportunity came, you'd get out there if you could. If the opportunity came, you would leave. And I am going to say that that's kind of stupid and crappy. They deserve to know. And if that doesn't apply to you, that doesn't apply to you. But if it does apply to you, do know that karma does come back, and they do deserve a conversation. They do deserve for you to be honest with them. With this Page of Wands, there are opportunities of adventure and new beginnings coming your way. But with the Seven of Swords, be careful to not be sneaky about these opportunities, if that makes sense. Devise a plan, but don't be sneaky with the plan. Little boy, stop that crap. With this Page of Cups though, and this Three of Pentacles, I'm hearing that you're going to discover like you're going to lose some friendship for sure, but there is going to be some, oh, this is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, not the Page of Wands. This is the Page of Cups though. There is going to be opportunities of like building friendships and connections, and really there might be someone that has piqued your interest romantically, but it's not that you want to be with them. It just feels like they have given you a spark of passion and lust and attraction that you haven't felt for your partner. And this might also be something that's evoking you leaving. Look at that Ace of Pentacles, starting something new, planting the seeds for for something new. The Moon came out with that. Fear. Seven of Swords again. And the World. Okay. So next in love is you're being forced to face this deception inside of you. This deception is essentially that you're staying in a relationship that you no longer want to be in, but you're too afraid to leave. You're too afraid to leave out of comfort, and it's understandable. Don't judge yourself. Don't shame yourself for that, okay? We're all in different energies at different times in our lives. With this World and the Seven of Swords, there is a message here that the universe is going to keep highlighting this until you make a decision to fully recommit to this person or to fully leave. There is just this message of like, things are just going to keep the sneakiness is just going to be highlighted. The cycle is there. And the universe wants to bring light to this cycle for you. The universe wants to highlight this cycle. With the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of shadow work being called to do here. There's a lot of like, let's illuminate why it is you want a new beginning with this person. You know, with this Ace of Pentacles, they're asking you to really analyze the seed that you are planting right now with restarting your connection with this person or restarting the relationship with this person. And if this might be for a select few, that there is someone from the past that you kind of want to reconnect with and make things right with. It doesn't necessarily feel like you want to be in a relationship with them, but it feels like they were someone you did wrong. And you feel a lot of guilt and shame. And that Seven of Swords twice could also be that apology that's in you that you know you need to let out. And so there is this message of like not allowing your fears to stop you from creating the new beginning that you want. But the overall theme here is asking you, what is it that you want? Take away this other person, take away, you know, this relationship you're in, or situationship you're in. Take it all away and ask yourself what it is you want for your future. What is this, you know, what fills your own cup for you? What makes you actually happy? And if there was a past person that did make you really happy and you have a lot of guilt and shame, the universe is asking you to really try to make this right, to really try to analyze within yourself why you did the things that you did. You know, there is a message here of trying to close this chapter with that World card of like, we are, you know, you're in a cycle right now and we're trying to close this cycle. We're trying to heal some of these traumas that are repeating these cycles consistently. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. So it might be financial or practical things that are preventing you from leaving the situation. But with that Page of Swords, you know, there's another message of speaking your truth. There's another message. This is kind of a message of stalkery vibes I get with the Page of Swords at times. But it's this card of communication. So there's this message of really strongly urging you to communicate. And with the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, there's a message here of not allowing finances to kind of dictate what it is you want. Not allowing just practical matters and the illusion that the outside world sees, not allowing that to dictate your life. Let's get you some advice before I let you go. Ooh. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. What did I say about calling in your soul tribe? Wait, postpone, pause, say no. This no, I got like the image of your relationship. So this no really feels like, I'm going to clarify that though. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay, I'm going to get a clarifier for that no, because I feel like it's kind of like a no to a restart of the connection, or not restart of the connection, like to continuing this relationship you're in. That's a lot of cards, babes. Please just give me one. Thank you. Five of Wands. Yes, that's internal conflict. So there's this message of, okay, and Eight of Wands. Of listening to the conflict you have in yourself. So the universe is saying, wait, postpone, pause. To really, you need to sit with yourself for a moment and contemplate your next steps. You need to ask yourself, again, like I said, those negotiables, those non-negotiables, what it is you actually want. So there's a message here of like, this is happening for you to really be put on the path that you want to be put on. Go to your friends, call upon your friends, but do a lot of reflective work right now and ask yourself the hard questions that you've been avoiding. Okay, I hope that this helped. Yes, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. I already know that this is going to be an extremely powerful pile. So this is your pile. Also, there's a piece of moldavite here on the pile, indicating even more that it's going to be a really strong pile. So let's get into your worth waiting for and passion. I already feel like you're in separation with someone. But we'll see what the cards say. I could be wrong. Oh, we got the Judgment. Oh my God. We got the Hanged Man in reverse. We got Death in reverse. We got the King of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. So what's next in love is you are going to be meeting some sort of very significant soulmate that's going to be worth the wait here. With this Hanged Man in reverse and the Death in reverse, there's an indication here that you're coming out of a period of feeling stuck, but there's still some sort of transformation you're resisting or going through. With this, you know, with this Judgment, it does feel like, okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. You have been doing a lot of self-work on what it is you want, what path you're called to. We got the Page of Pentacles, which makes sense. There's opportunities now coming in, making you feel less stuck. But with the High Priestess here to the Death in reverse, there is some sort of spiritual messages. Okay. There is someone from the past that is kind of coming through quite a bit. And so I feel like maybe this Death in reverse and the High Priestess is, if you are someone that resonates with the term twin flame journey, and this is probably why it felt so incredibly powerful. You longing for union is blocking out future love for you at the moment, to put it in a very straightforward way. And that's not to say that like you need to like, it's not going to change overnight, okay? Like, be kind with yourself. Don't shame yourself. But in a very honest and real way, with this Death in reverse and this High Priestess, you're not listening to yourself when it comes to knowing that you need to move on right now. It's not that your twin flame isn't your twin. It's right now on this soul's, on your, like, in this life journey, your soul is not meant to be with that person, because your soul needs to evolve in a different way right now, in a way that they are evolved in, I'm hearing. But there's a way that they're not evolved that you are, and they have to see you. I want you to listen to this very carefully. They have to see you in love with someone else. That is like the equation. That is the missing piece of the equation. They have to see you in love with someone else, but you have to be in love with someone else, and you have to believe that you're in love with someone else. And what I'm hearing is that at the foundation level, they made you believe that they did not love you. And so no matter what they do, no matter what they say, no matter how much they come in and they rush in, it doesn't matter if they do everything in your head perfectly, that feeling, that foundation feeling that they don't love you, that you are not worthy, that you are not good enough is still there. Therefore, I'm just hearing like you have to love someone else, and they have to see that in order for you to realize that you deserve that love. And this is going to catapult them into a huge awakening as far as how they've loved people in their lives. Okay. For the rest of you that don't have a twin flame, there is balance coming into your love life, essentially. With this Death in reverse to the High Priestess, very similar energy where, you know, there is a transformation you're resisting. There's some sort of spiritual messages, some sort of insights that you're not seeing, that you're, you know, that are kind of keeping you from evolving to the next step in love. With the Hanged Man in reverse, there is this perception you're coming out, this perception of feeling stuck, or feeling like, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, it feels like in love, you always felt like there was a lack of opportunity for you. Like, you just never really got it as much, or people just they weren't as attracted to you. All your friends got love and you did not, sort of situation. But it's like you're coming out of that mindset and you're starting to see things from a different perspective. That, no, guys have just often, or girls, people have just as often wanted you. You just didn't see it that way. With this King of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse, there is a lot of clarity coming to your upbringing in your childhood. With that Six of Cups in reverse, I am feeling that you're very nostalgic at the moment. And I love the Six of Cups energy because it's an energy of just fun and pleasure and enjoying yourself. It's kind of like going back to your roots as well. But with this King of Swords, there might be a lot of analyzation on your father figure at the moment, and why you're attracting maybe people similar to your father figure. And it does feel like you are kind of very much in your feels, but you're coming out of that energy. You're coming to clarity with it, and you're starting to hold yourself accountable for allowing people to treat you in the way that you told yourself you wouldn't allow them to treat you because of your father figure. But we've also got this Two of Pentacles and this Seven of Cups in reverse. So there's this message of finding balance through breaking the illusions. Through, it's like you're coming into way more awareness in love. Six of Pentacles came out. What's next in love for you? Equal reciprocation. Five of Swords. We got the Six of Wands. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is interesting because we got the King of Swords. So next in love, you might be going through a period where you feel maybe kind of broke. You know, maybe you don't date for a while because you feel like you don't have anything to offer. But with that King of Pentacles in reverse, there is this feeling of not being, a feeling like others aren't just good enough for you. Like, and I really feel like that's what that worth waiting for and that passion has to do with, is like, it's not that you're judgmental or something, but I think you very much long for like a deep, deep, passionate connection, something very real and authentic. And the universe is really saying it's very much worth the wait. With this King of Pentacles in reverse, there are just a lot of men that you're attracting that are, you know, I don't want to say, they're just not aligned with you. They're not up to par with you, but they kind of come because your energy is so assertive in who you are. And that's something that they long for. But with this Five of Swords and the Six of Wands, you have internalized a lot of what people in your past said to you as you being not good enough for a relationship, or you being not good enough for commitment. And with the Six of Wands, though, there is this message of like, that's changing in love. You are going to find someone. You know, you've got the Six of Wands, which is all about the victory after the long journey, you know, and with this worth waiting for, know that this is coming soon. This is, the universe has heard your prayers. They've seen your tears. And with the Passion card here, they're trying to really bring in someone that evokes that passion in you. But with this Death in reverse, again, we're still kind of resisting a transformation. So there is going to be a period of time still before this person comes in. I would say after Scorpio season, I would expect someone to come in for you. With this Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, there's this message of kind of controlling how much you give to someone. There's this message of like, what's changing in love for you right now is that you are learning when to give and when not to give. When you have put in equal reciprocation and when they have not. With this Four of Pentacles, it doesn't feel like you're holding on too tight. It just feels like you're starting to really understand where to have your boundaries. But it also feels with this Four of Pentacles that you might be holding on a little bit too hard financially. So take that as a side note. If you are holding on, especially with this King of Pentacles in reverse, you might be going soon through a period of financial loss. And it could be too that you meet this person during a period of financial loss. But remember that money works just the same as everything else works. It's based on trust and how much you trust the universe. So try not to hold on too much. When things start going down as far as financially, trust the universe. Same thing with this worth waiting for, this connection. Trust the universe. Trust that someone's coming to give you this Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles, this equal reciprocation. This person here is ready. Like, they've gone through a journey as well. Okay. They have also gone through a journey of judgment and death, and the Hanged Man, of getting out of their own perception, of transforming and taking accountability for their happiness, and really figuring it out, like figuring out where they want to go in life. Let's get you some advice cards. Deep replenishment, rest, reset, and be held. Come on. Come on. You don't want to. There we go. Ooh, I can feel this. I'm surprised the Tower didn't come out. What are you clinging on to? This has to do with that Death in reverse. Ask yourself, you know, what is it like, you know, why are you still holding on to certain things? Hey, as I say that, it says, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So this is telling you as well, this advice is telling you to go back to where you feel you belong, to go back to your heart, the belonging in your heart, to take time to rest and reflect on what it is you're holding on to. Spend this new moon really releasing, okay? Yes, that's all I have for you. See you guys later. Bye.